This is the new 2024 Calvin Heimburg Proto Glow Destroyer. Big shout out to D's Donuts. That's his name on Discord. And we're gonna compare this 2024 run to the 2023 run, which I had in the bag for a lot of last year, as well as the 2021 run, which is the most iconic run of Calvin Halos, potentially in people's bags. 355, I'll explain more in a second, but we gotta get on the course. Little right to lefty, sit down. Ooh, that's kind of straight. Okay, there's the 2023. Much better shot, nice and parked. And 2021, which my guess is gonna be a little more overstable. Nice. Calvin has kind of had the Destroyer as a Signature Series disc or Tour Series disc for a long time. They used to be kind of swirly star, and then these Halos came out in 2021. Then 2022, I thought I got one of those runs because I made this video when the 2023s came out to compare the 2021, 22, and 23s. I just bought a 2021 run that they hadn't sold enough of, and so they stamped it with something in 2022. But the 2023s are in my bag because they were overstable, and for me back then, they were the most overstable disc I needed. But now that I throw a little farther, I think I can give a little bit better of a recommendation. We're only gonna play this one out. It's also the farthest. Buckets. No perfect round today. These two were pretty parked. This is also the disc that I have that kind of crazy ace on. My first ever MPO league card. You should check that video out after this one if you haven't yet. But I was kind of surprised to see that Calvin decided to go, well, I guess I wasn't surprised. I thought it was a great idea because this is the Proto Glow Halo Destroyer. It's a little bit bubbly in the rim, as you can see, compared to these other ones, which have a nice smooth halo on them. This one has a little bit of bubbles. This is the flattest, but this is pretty close. And then this one is just a beefy, domey boy. Today, I'm out at Farringer Ranch Disc Golf Course, and I know this has been a little rushed because this is my third video that I filmed today with my baby coming so soon. I wanna make sure I have plenty of content ready, and I realized I had filmed too much. So I have just enough SD card space if we play well. And we're playing only with the Proto Destroyer. We'll throw a couple of these just as a comparison, and I have a lot of this down here to do a one-shot comparison on like a 600-foot par 4 that's pretty wide open, so we can see how this flies compared to some other drivers, not only compared to the other Calvin Halos. My forehand's been feeling nice, so we have to throw 9 tee shots forehand, 9 tee shots backhand. Forehand coming up, 315. Oh, nice slip, dude. Killer. Still gonna be good. Wow, how do I slip on that? Come on. We are gonna be going for the eagle on the next hole. It's about a 510-foot hole. There is OB left and right. It just pinches in slightly uphill. This seems like it's gonna be a little bit more of a bomber than the other two because the 2021, crazy beefy. They're so overstable. That's why so many pros love them, especially down at sea level. Right now I'm in Denver, so it's 5,000 feet elevation, but they're very glidey, but still very overstable. So they go up against any wind and probably win. Whereas I was actually able to throw these at Portland Open. Funnily enough, I talked about this in my general video too. Zach Nash had some of these that he had just gotten. Innova sponsor player, phenomenal athlete, has one of the coolest forms where he just rotates so well through his T-spine. But I was able to push him out to about 450 there, maybe a little less. I don't quite remember the full distance. I remember them having a little more turn than I thought they would have. Buckets. Oh, the putter needs to start working. 2021, absolutely parked. I felt like I threw the same shot, I just didn't slip. I've been yapping a good bit at the beginning here. Let's calm down, throw a nice little, hopefully 480 plus foot shot. The wind isn't the best. It's a head right to left, but there's some eagle potential. And that's what we're looking at. No more slipping. The parting line does feel even a little bit lower than the 2023s, but it has a little more dome. The shape of the new gloves is a little nicer than these ones, but they're very similar. I mean, they're all Destroyers. And real quick, before you throw the shot, quick glow test.
Prepare your eyes.
Put them all right up there. Nice big light source. 2021. Nope. 2023. Nope. 2024. Oh my gosh. In a completely expected turn of events in this absolutely ridiculous video, 2024 won. Would you believe it? I really hope so, for your sanity's sake. This is what we're looking at. We got actually pretty decent glow. Pretty similar levels of glow, maybe a little more than this one. A blue glow from the Eclipse guy. The glow's actually pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed the rest of this video. I enjoyed making it, even if it was a little hectic. And I lost all my footage from hole 15, I think, so I got a par. Do whatever you want with that. Welcome back. Unsurprisingly, the only glow disc won the glow test. Right to left head, unfortunate wind, but we can still have a big rip. Oh, you better come out of that, you're a destroyer. Get skip. Oh no. Huh. Less than ideal. That one is a little beat in, but I think the new glows are the more people's destroyer of all these. Just based on that throw, it seems like it's the most understable, which is pretty sweet. And to be honest, I feel like this run has kind of gone a little under the radar. I haven't seen a lot of videos about it. Maybe people are just over the Calvin destroyers or just Halo destroyers in general. I personally still really love them. And this proto run out the box might be the best destroyer for most people if you want to support Calvin. I hope you can hear this wind, but it's like 15 miles an hour plus, just straight headwind. Absolutely brutal. I hope that we're in bounds. Not terrible distance, but now we have to put this close. You better sit. Easy bogey. 2 backhands, 1 forehand. This tee pad is absolutely covered. Nice easy ace run. Wow, it's still so glidey. That's like almost parked. I can't believe how not crazy beef that disc is. Like that's what you'd expect a destroyer to do when you throw a bad shot with it. And now I feel like this is the pro Calvin destroyer and the new glow run is the AM Calvin destroyer. Made it. Oh, come on. You know, this is why I threw it well, you know, it's the pro one, so. That just got the birdie train rolling though. You guys don't even know what hit you with this disc. That's why it's upside down, you don't even know. It's so straight. Like I've shanked that inside a little, and I think I'll still have it inside the circle putt. They actually are pretty different. I was honestly, from my first throws at Portland, and I know I'm throwing a little farther now, and maybe there is some variance disc to disc or color to color. And I hadn't thrown the 2023 Halo in a long time, but I do have like a Halo Emperor in my bag, which I think is just about as stable as a 2021. I'll show you guys on that hole 9, I think it is, that big long downhill par 4, where I'm gonna show a bunch of different discs. But I was expecting the glow to be very similar to the 2023, but it's pretty different. Got it. Psych, not even freaking close. I do think it's really cool how like the glow kind of permeates the bottom rim here. I think that's such a cool look. And if you look closely, we got some like Star Wars references, I believe. And then, or maybe Battlestar Galactica. That's fun. Destroyer, makes sense. 178 par 3, has to be a destroyer. Oh my gosh. How do you throw that thing so short? I don't, ooh, okay. I thought that was so smooth and it was so long. Oh, not really that much of a line. Gotta drill it though. Oh, I did not hit my line, but I hit the basket, so it doesn't matter. Come on. Oh, under par. All right, we're heading all the way down there. 476, par trace. The wind, again, is kind of blowing this same direction. A little headwind, a little left to right. Think I can just throw a hyzer? I don't know how much it's gonna flip. We're gonna try to throw it flat and high. That is so different to the other destroyers. Is that a little short? Yeah, a little short. Crosswind kind of helped to push it down. I maybe could have thrown some flex on it. Didn't really give it the juice because I thought it would still flip. And it kind of popped up a little bit, which I think is more than either of the other ones would have done. But that being said, still a Calvin Halo. Just like a beat-in one, which is what's also surprising to me because this one, just pretend that I snagged the orange one back there. I threw that for almost a whole year in my bag. So it is a little beat in. The good news is like the Halos, they don't beat in super easily. So I'm sure it still has more stability than it could have. I was just kind of surprised by that. I thought throwing it high would mitigate going too long, but I still needed to get the nose angle to match the hill. Still a beefy boy, still Calvin Halo. But in the spectrum of Calvin Halos, kind of a flippy dude. I need birdies, but there's OB pretty close beyond, so soft little bit, little dad putt. Oh. Uh-oh. So wobbly. Get there. Oh no. Oh no, I think it sat. Spoiler, it did not sit. And I'm back to even. Let's compare them all. We're gonna try to throw them for a max distance shot on this hole, which is about 630 feet down there. We'll throw the Protoglow Calvin first. There's a little bit of a left to right wind. Head left to right, just how you like it. A lot of Anheuser, actually, because I've realized this thing is not as understable as I guess I thought it was. And then we also have a Halo Emperor that's been in my bag for a while, a Sake Bomb General, Neutron Time Lapse, Kristen Tatar Grace, and the new Halo Destroyers. The stock run, since Calvin decided to go with the glow, and typically companies will reserve whichever mold plastic combination that a Tour Series is from having a stock run, which is why there haven't been stock run Halo Destroyers for a while, but now there can be, because Calvin took the glow. Big bow shot. Oh man, oh, stopped up. All right, should be a little more overstable. Oh, I think that with the glow one is much better because it does fight out a little easier. 2021 is gonna be a beefy guy. Uh-oh, you gotta turn it. You gotta turn it. Here's the new Halo, which I think will be similar to the 2023s. Oh, it's more similar to the glows. Are destroyers getting less overstable? Interesting question. Here's the Grace. This one's probably go the farthest. Pan, 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 pan. Yikes. That thing is way flippier than all these guys. The General. I think this will be like the 23s. Yeah, pretty similar. Just a much worse shot. I'm getting juiced. That one's kind of like the 2021 mixed with the 2023. This one I think is going to be like the 2021. Feels actually a little better because the flight plate's a little thinner, but a lot of Annie. That's the beefiest destroyer, or that's the beefiest Emperor in my bag right now. Holy crap. Can I throw one more to you guys left real fast? Thank you. Not enough nose down. That's smack though. I wish we were playing this pin, I guess. But in terms of stability, most understable, definitely Orbit Grace, not even close. Kind of a tie between these three. They're all very similar. The General, Sake Bomb General, the regular stock run Halo Destroyer, and the 2023. False. This one is closer to that one, which is, scratch that. The Protoglow in this one seem to be very similar. Probably came out of the same mold. Plastic's not too different. And then it's kind of these two, the Time Lapse, and then my Emperor Halo guy, and then the 2021 Calvin. This is the most overstable for sure, even though I shanked it. Easy little forehand. Not gonna lie, I was so worried about that pole. Go in. Oh, let's go. Not the front end that you want. 243 par 3. Perfect for my full flex destroyer at 250 feet. That actually looks really good. Sit down. Oh, let's go. Or parked, or missed the tree, or short. Oh, nice. These throws that I keep shorting, I think really show you the difference in a nose down versus nose up drive with drivers. And I think that's why drivers specifically, if you're throwing a little nose up, they're so hard to control and they'll feel so much more overstable for you than if you were to throw nose down. Changes the flight significantly more than like a mid-range or putter or even most fairway drivers. So like these ones, I'm putting similar power, I'm just not popping the nose down and I'm losing like 50 feet from like 260 to 210. That's a big difference. Whoa, oh, that scared the crap out of me. I thought it was still on the hole. And sit. Oh, it's so deep, but I think it sat on the spine. That's money. Dang it. Oh, that is so rolling so far. Oh, that's so uncommitted, what a baby. I knew it was a tailwind, I still did that crap. Come on. Yeah, that putt was so much easier. What the heck? Good par save. 313 parked. Let's go. Oh, let's go. What I've learned today is if I'm filming, I need to let everybody play through. There are a lot of groups behind me, but eventually on that long hole, I just threw a bunch. I let everyone play through. Now there's no one behind me, and I'm playing so much better. Don't feel rushed. Play better disc golf. I don't know if there's a lesson in there for you, but there is for me for sure. 335, par 3. Buckets. Ooh, that thing is good. It's still beefy, but it's very good. Let's go. I'm so glad I keep putting these close. These clips take no time at all. Sit, 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 sit. Uh-oh. No. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yikes. Parked up. Guess I didn't think I'd be filming that much today because out of memory, it's been a long day. And this hole is such a forehand hole, but now I have to throw a little spike hyzer. 230. Basket just over the hill straight there. OB right, so if anything, make sure to air left so we can get these birdies. This is the most hectic round of disc golf I might have ever played in my life. And I'm both sorry and happy for you. I know some of you crazies like this. Ooh, that might be really good or really bad. Ooh, it's all gonna depend on if I got over the hill. The line was good. I think the power was a little lacking. Hold on to your phones when you're jumping off rocks. Just barely OB. We'll call that a bogey because that's what it deserves to be. That'll be nice. I think I got the birdie. Very good disc. Much more like workable than the overstability of the 2021s and the 2023s, but still a halo destroyer. I figured that out throughout the rest of the day. Plenty of beef. However, this is like the amateur halo destroyer, but it's still a halo destroyer, so you maybe shouldn't use it. But if there was one to get, it's that one. Also, I tried that first time and I missed it, so you can give me a par or birdie. Shout out Donuts from Discord for the disc. This was my last like really big epic day of filming a ton of stuff all around because the due date is any day now. So I'm a little bit crazy in the brain when it comes to probably my like 8th hour of filming today, maybe a little bit more than that. So glad you could see me in that state because it's a little bit fun. You gotta admit. And if you think it's a little bit crazy and you're still here, am I the crazy one? I think we both are. You guys are the best. Peace.